Do, 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 do. All right. All right, today's drawing is going to be for this girl here. This is a black pastel butter Pastel for Hypo. Assuming this is... Bring this camera over here real quick. So, nice, good eater. Got some good size on her. The pattern is really nice. And this is going to be the one that some lucky person is going to get today. Shipping's covered, everything's covered. Now, if you're not involved in these and you'd like to be, make sure to send me a message. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook. You can email me at jdhreptiles@gmail.com, or you can hit us up on our Patreon page. All that info will be in the description down below. I'll add it after this video, or you can look at any of our other videos on this page, and you can see that in the description there. So, really cool animal. Before we get into the drawing, a couple I wanted to show you that are currently available. This one here, this one is a Coral Glow butter. This also is Pastel for Hypo. It's a male. Now with the Coral Glow and the butter, you're not going to get any of the freckles. They do have blue eyes. So blue eyes, no freckles. They'll always be nice and creamy just like this. Nice, beautiful animal. And one more I'll show you that's currently available. Which I might show you a couple. Yeah, we got a couple still available. We've been selling out pretty quick already, guys. So if you're interested, send me a message. This one here, I can't believe is still here. This is the Coral Glow Black Pastel Pastel Hypo male. This one also, I mean, look at the pattern. Just crazy. Purples, the oranges, I mean the highlights in the eyes and the eye stripes. And this one is a beauty. And this one, I will assume because of the butter, will probably not have freckles either. So, no guarantees on that. But it should be freckle free. So it'll be orange and purple pretty much for life. Or should be. Pretty cool. Love this animal. If I needed one, I would keep it. But I have one that's very similar. It doesn't have the butter gene, but it's Black Pastel and Coral Glow. Actually, I got two of them. Very similar, and they look just as nice, and I'm keeping those ones. They're actually already breeding size males. So I'll take you over here. I'll show you a couple more we have available. So... Alright, we have this one. Actually, these first two are going to be completely identical. So, the difference will be in their heads. So, this is a sorry about that. This is a Mojave Gold Blush scaleless head. Super yellow, super gold. This thing looks amazing. You can see the scale reduction on the top of the head. Not a crazy amount. But what that scaleless head actually does too is it helps to bump up and amp the colors The richness, it cleans it up quite a bit. I mean, this one is really nice. And his brother, who is the exact same thing, so Mojave, Gold Blush, scaleless head, and even bigger, even darker, and the scaleless head reduction is crazy on this one. So they're both the same price. We didn't price them differently due to the amount of scales that they're missing on their head, because they both can produce scaleless. They both can produce scaleless head with minimal or with high scaleless reduction. So it's really just, luck of the draw when they come out, depending how many scales are missing on their head. But this one, I mean, this one is a lot more darker. The golds are a lot more gold. I mean, look at the flames on this one. It is so nice, so rich, absolutely beautiful, just a stunner. So both of those are available. Let's see. We also have that one's on hold. Is this one? This one. This will be the last one that's currently available. And I can't believe it's available. It's a male. This is a calico yellow belly pinstripe Pastel sunset. So, not selling it for the sunset gene. We're not adding anything to the price for a sunset gene. You're just buying it for the amazing gene combo and the orange line that we got here with this. Look at this ringer. It's an orange ringer right there. I mean, it's like halfway down the body. Look at that. That is absolutely stunning. This animal is crazy. If you want more pictures, let me know. I'll send you pictures and videos. But this boy here is crazy. Just a beautiful animal. And he's ready to go. So, don't wait too long. He just became available. So we got this one, this one, this one. Those three are all sold. These two and this one are available. The two males over there are available. And coming soon, this whole clutch here, we're going to have a bunch here that are going to be available. And these are all 100% het for Desert Ghost. So we're looking at a pairing on these was het red xanthic yellow belly to lemon blast Desert Ghost. So pastel pinstripe Desert Ghost. And we got a hell of a group here. They're all real deep in shed. They'll be shedding out here next couple days. I think Jamie and I are going to keep one or two, and then after that, the rest will be available. So there should be probably 8 or 9 available. Right here, this is pastel lessers and 2 kind of wonky normals. And these are going to be Pas het, 66% het for sunset. So really cool. Those should be shed out here this week. Get meals in them. And then last but not least, here's our spot nose clutch. That looks like a pastel spot nose. This is a regular spot nose. Another regular spot nose. The male regular spot nose is already sold. Here's a pastel spot nose and a leopard spot nose and another leopard spot nose. So those will be available. Like I said, the male regular spot nose. This one here, I think it is. This one's already sold. The leopard spot noses. I think we're going to keep one, and then we'll sell everything else. So definitely don't miss out on those. I'm going to come over here, guys. Look at what you guys have been typing. I apologize. I haven't been able to see the screen. Let's see. Flexing. Everything's going well. Thank you very much. Molly, so pretty. Yes, they are. They are amazing. Listening as you're lifting. Hell yeah. Get those guns going. Going well. It's Saturday. Going well. What do we get in there? Eddie made it to the live. My day's going great. Thank you very much. Been very active today. Got a lot of chores done. So happy with that. Chris, give me a shout, man. When those spot nose get shed out and they get everything they're spot nose, they came from a super spot nose. It was a super spot nose to a pastel leopard. So we, like I said, everything's spot nose. We got 2 spot nose leopards, 2 spot nose regulars, a male and a female, and then 2 pastel spot nose. So like I said, the male spot nose is sold. I think Jamie and I are going to keep 1 leopard spot nose, and then so what should mean we have 2 pastel spot nose, a leopard spot nose, and a regular spot nose will be available. So hit me up, man. I can get you in line for that. Yeah, leopard spot nose. I honestly, I don't know if they're females or not. I don't know. I think we only have 1 female. I'll have to look them over again after they shut out. And I think the 1 female is a regular spot nose. But I will definitely update you guys. Nick Holt from England. Hey, what's going on, brother? How's it on the other side of the pond? Hey, man, I would love one. Hey, shoot me a message. If you want one, shoot me a message. Yeah, super spot nose is a thing. I've got one. I'll show you really quick. It's called a Powerball. They do have a pretty aggressive head spin, I will say. This is it. He is a super spot nose. This guy's been through a lot with us, man. We love him. He bred very well for us this year. We only put him to 1 girl. That's all. He's with 1 girl. He eats really well now. For a while there, he was pretty finicky. He bred last year and didn't do well. And actually, I think the last year's breeding is what got him to be so wobbly, the stress from it. Look at this guy's mustache. Can you see that? It's like curly cues on his nose. But he's bounced back. Now he's an aggressive eater again. Like I said, we bred him to just 1 girl. We just wanted that pastel leopard to get leopard and spot nose together. So he's got the rest of the year off. And we're going to let him get some more size back on him. And I think what we're going to do with him, honestly, is we're going to only pick like 1 female a year that we think would look really good with spot nose. And we're just going to move projects slowly with him that way. We don't want to overwork him. Don't want to stress him out. But he's definitely, he loves the ladies and he loves his food. So he does pretty well. So I can't complain there. Let's see. Flexen, send me a message. Yep, you can email, Facebook, or Instagram. But basically, how you join, you gotta let me know you want to join. I'll put your name on a list. Otherwise, if you're part of our Patreon, you'll always know because I'll put you in a Patreon chat that we have. And every week when we do these, everything goes in Patreon first. If they buy all the spots, that's it. Nothing goes to the public. If we get to day 2, which is today, Saturday, and there's spots available, I will then reach out to the handful of people who I know are interested in these, and then they'll get the option to pick up what's left. So, you get in on the drawings if you're in Patreon, no matter what tier you're in. If you're going to be a Patreon member and you think you'll buy from us, pick a tier that you get a discount. Because anything from the 2nd level and up, you get discounts on too. We also do free giveaways at least once a year for snakes on Patreon, sometimes twice a year. So a lot of benefits to that too. Let's see here. Yeah, no problem. He's really cool. Like I said, Chris, he's definitely got a wobble. The super spot nose has a wobble, plain and simple. But it's really funny because he was like the most wobble-free snake ever. And after his first year of breeding, he corkscrews pretty bad. But it's never stopped him from eating. He's an aggressive eater. Very nice to hold, handle. It's got that, like a spider thing, got that wobble. So far it looks like, it's obviously a single gene spot nose. Typically doesn't have any wobble. I'm not saying it can't. I'm sure it probably could. But it typically doesn't. So we'll see, how these look, obviously, after they shed and eat and go from there. How much is a spot? Typically they range 10 to 15 bucks. Depends. I usually do You know, would you rather there be less spots and pay 15, or would you rather be more spots and pay 10? And then the consensus of the group usually picks there. So like this week we'll have 25 spots as opposed to having like 40 spots, and then every spot was 15 bucks. So, but shipping's covered, everything's covered. The person who wins, I message you, even if you don't watch the video, I send you a message. You got plenty ample time to get a hold of me, and then what we'll do is I'll get your information. We'll look at weather patterns, and we'll pick a day and I'll ship it to you. You win. If you bought one spot or 15 bucks, you win this, you know, beautiful black pastel butter, Pastel Hypo for the 15 bucks. That's it. I will say our cream of the crop stuff, anything, you know, above $500 in value, typically, we're never going to do drawings on. It just ain't going to happen. You know, they're the animals that are under that $500 limit. I feel it's appropriate, but things where there's big projects involved and whatnot, you want them, you got to buy into those projects. So those are things that will hit our Morph Market page. But also, with that being said, our Patreon members get to buy first. So all those het DGs, once they're shut out this week and they take their first meal, the moment they take their first meal, Patreon members have the option to put them on hold with a deposit and make payments, or just buy them outright before they ever hit Morph Market. I have a feeling the majority of those are going to go to people in Patreon because everybody wants to get into the Desert Ghost deal. Those genes that are working there, Het Red Xanthic, Lemon Blast, Het Red Xanthic, you know, the Yellow Belly, Lemon Blast, Het Red Xanthic, all that stuff, those are cool ass genes that they're all going to be 100% DG. So, OD Spider with a wobble just named her Helen Keller. Still amazed, Snake. What's going on, Balls for Life? Makes logical sense. Yeah, I mean, we do everything we can to make sure our Patreon members are taken care of first and foremost. They invest in us. They invest in being part of our Patreon. We invest back into them 100%. So, okay, with all that ado, I need to get this set up for our drawing. I didn't do that. Usually I have this all set and ready to go. So give me 2 seconds here to get this set up. And now we're going to do the drawing for this black pastel butter Pastel Hypo. Female. It is a female. That's the cool part. So, just got to stay so stinking slow. Alright, let's see here. There's that one. Just gotta grab our list here, and then I am all set and ready to go. So the way we're going to do this, we do it the same way every time. We use random.org. We have a dice roller. So the dice roller will roll 2 dice. Then we take those 2 numbers and we add them together. The sum of those 2 numbers equals the amount of times we click the randomize button on the randomizer. So I'm going to grab the camera. I'll bring it over here. I'm going to blow this up real quick, make sure I didn't miss anything for you guys. Can we see the girl in the drawing? Yes, of course. Yes. I did show her when we first started our drawing, but in case you missed. I don't know how well my camera's doing for the video portion on it, but this is her. Just beautiful. Black pastel, butter, Pastel Hypo. I'm going to prove the Pastel out. I think I'm proving the Pastel out this year. So the pairing for this was a Coral Glow Super Butter. It was Pastel for Hypo, but it's also possible to have cinnamon in it. We didn't get any black balls, so I don't believe that it's got cinnamon in it. The female was just a black pastel. So everything came out was butter. We had a couple Coral Glow. We had a Coral Glow butter, 2 Coral Glow black pastel butters, and then we had 2 black pastel butters and 1 butter. But, you know, I would have assumed if there was cinnamon in there, you know, maybe we missed the odds, but cinnamon and black pastel together would make a black ball python. And with the butter, it probably would have been even like silver, but we didn't get any of that. So I'm assuming he's not got cinnamon in him. He's just a bell, unfortunately. I'll show him to you. This was the male. So for those of you wondering how I know he was a coral glow, because I knew he was. And I tell you that because the father of him was a male coral glow. And because with my male makers, all the males will be coral glows, all the females will not be coral glows. I made 2 bells, both of them were males. So this one is a male. This was obviously the father. And because it's a male, it means he's a coral glow. You just can't see it. So this is a coral glow super butter. Possible het for Hypo. The female that produced him is a cinnamon lesser het Hypo. So if he proves, then it means all these will be 66% het Hypo. Or sorry, if he proves, they'll be 50% het Hypo. So right now they're unproven because the dad's not proven, and because you got to breed him obviously to prove that out. But he's either, you know, obviously 100% Hypo or he's not. Hopefully I'll know this year because I did pair him up to a Hypo female. If she goes, we should be able to prove that. All right, let's see here. Butter in the clay. Oh, I got, like I just showed, you didn't see, everything here is butter. So if you want just butter and coral glow, you have this male here. So this is a coral glow butter Pastel Hypo. And then we have a coral glow version of the female today. Coral glow black pastel butter Pastel Hypo. And this one is like orange, yellow, purple, beautiful. And the cool part about having coral glow and butters is typically with the butter gene, it makes it so there's no freckles. So if you don't like freckles on your bananas or on your coral glows, this is the way to do it right here. They'll be freckle free. So those 2 are currently available. I do have one more female who doesn't have enough meals yet. It's just a little butter Pastel Hypo. Let's see here. I also have a nut. Nope, that one's this one. And I have this male, which is a butter coral glow. I don't think this, it might be black pastel. It's kind of hard to say because it's not really wonky pattern, but they're kind of chained together a little bit. I think this is just a butter coral glow Pastel Hypo. So he needs a couple meals still. And then last but not least is one more black pastel coral glow butter male. He needs a couple meals yet still too. So, all right. What genes make the purest white? Man, that's tough. I guess I think Russo's do, I believe. But man, it's hard to say. I could show you a couple bells really quick. So you saw the male that I just showed you. He's super white, big blue eyes, very, very white. That's a super butter. You can do a lesser Mojave. I have one of those. Oh. Fresh out of shed, lesser Mojave scaleless head. So this is the female that gave us our scaleless animals last year. I will say it looks almost like there's a little yellow line down the back though. So I would say this probably is not the whitest of all the whites. Yeah, she was breeding this year, but I don't think she's going to give us anything this year. Alright, we're going to jump into this drawing. So let me close that down. Grab the camera. And zoop. All right, so this is the dice roller. So we'll roll 2 dice. We'll add those 2 together. Then we go over here to this list. This is the people on this week's list. I'll scroll through that really quick. And all these ones on the bottom and don't have a number, those are free spots that our Patreon get for buying in. Each tier gets you a different amount of free spots per amount purchased. So check out that if you plan to join our Patreon. But okay, we're jumping in this, guys. Make sure to give a like on this video if you haven't already. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to our page. And good luck to those involved. Again, if you're not involved and you want to be, send me a message. Or post a comment down below. More helpful would be if you send me an email or Facebook, Instagram, or join my Patreon. Any of those will do just fine. I can set you up with a snake. I can set you up with getting involved in these drawings, shooting you over to Patreon, whatever you want. Good luck to everybody. Here we go. All right, 10. 4 and 6 is 10. So we're going to go to the list randomizer, randomize list 10 times. The winner will be the person whose name is at the top of the list. The numbers on the side do not matter. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Today's winner is Cassandra Cunningham. Congratulations, Cassandra. Congratulations like crazy. She just went to an expo today and bought 4 new snakes. Man, her quarantine rack is going to be full. She has got another beautiful animal heading out today. Congratulations, Cassandra. All right, we're going to do all the logistics here. So, we rolled the dice. It was 10. We went to the list. We randomized the list. Right here it says 10 times. There's the date. We're currently live. The winner again at the very top, right there, Cassandra Cunningham. All right. Zoom out here. So that's it, guys. We're going to call it for today. Next Friday, we'll have another drawing, most likely. We also are going to have a couple enclosures we're going to be getting rid of here soon. I might sell them. I might raffle them. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do, but those will be available probably in a couple weeks. We're just finishing up our build on our focused habitat enclosure for both our ATBs. Once they're done, I'm going to take the other ones, clean them, disinfect them, get photos, package them up, and set them aside, and we're going to find new homes for those 2 enclosures. But till next time, guys, just closing this down. Appreciate your support. Thanks for swinging by with us. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit me up if you want to be involved. We're going to eventually, once we get some more animals in here that need to go to homes, we're probably going to do our own little expo right here. I'm going to get the ARS expo displays out. We're going to put some animals in them. I'm going to set up the camera. I'm going to get my board here going, and we're going to do like a live expo. People will come by all day long and look, and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to sell you some animals. So there's going to be that too. Probably going to be a couple months before we do that because I do have a lot of animals still to come out of the eggs. Matter of fact, we cut our next clutch on the 1st. Actually, clutch on the 1st, a clutch on the 2nd, a clutch on the 12th, then the 18th, the 20th, 2 on the 20th, 1 on the 21st, 1 on the 22nd, 1 on the 25th, 1 on the 26th. So a lot for July. And then August 1st, 4th, and 8th as of right now. And then I've got one that's waiting. I'm waiting for this girl to lay right here. She is actually technically due on Monday. And that's going to be the last one we'll pull for this month. Then we have 3, 4, 5, 6 to pull next month. Maybe a couple more. And yeah, we're getting down there to the end for the year. I would assume probably we pull eggs through, my guess is through August. and then that'll be it. But we'll be cutting probably into November now. So thanks again, guys. Appreciate it. Send me a message, contact me. Thanks for swinging by and spending a half hour, 45 minutes of your day. Think of questions for next video. You can post them up. I'll do that. I want to try and do some of these little, just so like maybe like every once a week, do like a little half hour, 45-minute long video, not regarding to drawings, but just videos live. I can show off animals, talk about projects, whatever the case may be. If that's something you'd like to see, make sure you post down, let me know that. Or if there's something in particular you would like to see, send me a message and I'll make sure and get you on the next video and answer your questions or show you what you want to see. Take care. We'll talk to you later. See ya.